There were, as we've been hearing, more than 100,000 adverse incidents in the health service last year, according to figures provided by the HSE to Aontú leader Peadar Tóibín. These include slips, trips, falls, but also surgery in the wrong part of the body or patient, wrong medication, patient injury and even death. 550 such deaths were recorded last year. But just under 10% of cases resulted in an injury requiring medical treatment. Our health correspondent Fergal Bars has been looking at the figures and joins us now. So what are defined as adverse events in the health system, Fergal, and what do these figures tell us?
Well, adverse events or incidents. They're a very wide range of events. They can be, I suppose, at the lower level, like slips, trips, falls by patients, also by staff. Surgery, though, on the wrong part of the body. There can be a mix-up or the wrong patient. These things have happened. Injury and, sadly, even death. Now, these figures from the HSE show that just over 480,000 adverse events were reported in the past 5 years. And the numbers have been rising each year. Last year, there were almost 107,000 adverse incidents, including over 550 deaths linked to adverse incidents. 9% of incidents were classified as near misses. In those cases, no harm occurred.
The data, as I said, was secured by Deputy Peadar Tóibín in the form of an answer to a written parliamentary question that he had tabled.
Yes, this is a question he put to the Department of Health, the Minister of Health, and the HSE responded with this data. And Deputy Tóibín has described the figures as jaw-dropping. This is what he said.
These figures don't include the voluntary hospital sector, which is a key point because so many patients travel through the voluntary hospital sector. You know, I have asked this question of the government for individual hospitals. The government have refused to give me that answer. They've said that they do not want to create a league table of hospitals throughout the country. But transparency is the best methods to make sure that we get to the heart of why so many people are suffering such negative adverse incidents in hospitals. So I am calling on the government to investigate this. There's no way that 3,000 people can be allowed to lose their lives over such a short period of time due to mistakes in hospitals and there not be a proper investigation into this. But I'm also calling on the governments to properly reform the HSE and invest the necessary funds to make sure that there's the staffing necessary so that doctors and nurses can do their jobs properly.
Peadar Tóibín of Aontú.